man is the one that is identifying that you are the prize, then he is going to biochemically respond to you a certain way. Ma'am, if you're the one that's just dating people that you're attracted to, you're doing it backwards and you're going to miss it because you don't have that honing device like he has it. Also, it means that you're not in your feminine energy. You're in your masculine energy. When you're in your feminine energy, you're in a receptive energy. You're in an open energy. You put it in balance, ma'am. You want a masculine man because if you attract the feminine man, then what he's going to do is he's going to drive your feminine energy down. He's going to drive your estrogen down. He's going to drive your cortisol up, which is going to increase your stress hormone. It's increasing your stress, increasing the risk of diabetes. You're going to start eating more. You're going to gain more weight, ma'am. It's going to cause vaginal dryness, hypertension, heart disease, and all kinds of other illnesses. Can this happen in a week? No, ma'am. Nope. You're going to have to lock up your Hello Kitty for a minute, ma'am. Pay attention. Okay? One thing a master seductress never, ever does. She never lets her kitty run her head. Ever. Never, ever. So when a man is pursuing you in the courting phase, understand he has a goal. His goal is to bring down your guard so that he can get what he is aiming for. Because if a man was not pursuing sex, ma'am, the human race would completely die. It would become extinct. We are part animal instincts, ma'am. You got to understand it. So he's driven at first because he doesn't know you. He's driven in order to get your Hello Kitty. Ma'am, your kibbles and bits. It's not your brain yet. Now, when you are a master seductress and you're doing the things that I teach you at D.I.V.A University and Seductress Academy, then you move a different kind of way. You hold your head up a different way. Your energy is different, ma'am. And when your energy is different, it triggers something in him. When you're moving with confidence and you're willing to walk away, when you're dating 3 men at a time, and when I say date 3 men at a time, ma'am, it doesn't mean you're going on dates with all 3 on the same day and going date. Okay? That is foolish, ma'am. If you can go to lunch with 3 friends in every 2 weeks or every 3 weeks, ma'am, you can date 3 men at a time. If you can have more than 1 friend, then you can also date 3 men at a time. Stop lying to yourself. Please stop it. When you date 3 men at a time, biologically, a man is triggered to drive up his testosterone to pursue you more. He sees you as more of a high value. Everybody wants what they can't have. Everybody wants what everybody else wants. Nobody wants what nobody else wants. That's just the way it is, ma'am. That's just the way it is. But as he's pursuing you in the courting phase, biochemically, when you give him a chance to really get to know you, to hang out with you, to fall in love with your mind, you got to get a man's mind first, ever, before you give him any of your sunshine. Hello? Hello? Anybody hear me? You got to capture his mind first, ma'am, before you ever give him any of your hallelujah sunshine. Once you capture his mind, what happens is his testosterone drops, his serotonin drops. That means he becomes more nurturing like a woman. He wants to give to you. This is one of the signs that you know you're with the man who's falling for you. He starts to show up and he shows up for you in a way that no other man has shown up for you. He wants to make you happy. He's listening to you. He's listening to the things that make you happy because when he gives to you and when he makes you happy, it makes him happy. And the more he gets happy, it makes you happy, and then you get happy, he gets happy. That's why men, especially men with money, they love giving to a woman. Now, don't miss this. A man never wants to feel like he's being used for his money, ever. Ever. That's the reason why you need to understand that a man is not a financial plan. You don't ever want to have this mindset, I'm going to get with the man and get with the sugar daddy and I'm going to get him to give me what I want. I see girls with these crazy ass videos talking about getting a sugar daddy to give them what they want. Man, what? Just sidebar. Just sidebar it for a second. I don't understand why would you want to deal with old penile that you're not even attracted to. just getting scraps, ma'am. I wish everybody can be rich so you know what it feels like to get whatever you want, so you can see that that's not enough to make you happy. I just, when Jim Carrey said it, I was like, I want some of that rich. I want some of it. And I didn't get it until I got there. And now that I'm here, it's not enough to make you happy, ma'am. It's not. You want somebody who's going to be your romantic best friend. You want somebody who's going to be able to fill your soul. You want somebody who's going to be able to add value to your life. Okay? Because it's going to be really draining when Papa wants you to touch him down there, and you know he done bought you a Birkin bag and you need to touch him down there in order to get another one, ma'am. Don't do that. You can have the whole shebang. You don't have to settle for the scraps. And settling for a man just for money is settling for the scraps. Settling for a man just to have some penile is settling for the scraps. Booty calls and situationships is settling for the scraps, ma'am. That's clouded with a chance of no ma'am.